Why does a nation of over 1.4 billion people, like China, see AI as a strategic weapon? And why is it so determined to surpass even the United States, long considered the king of technology? Welcome to the most critical tech race of the 21st century, where AI isn't just a tool, it's the key to global power. China and the US are locked in a fierce competition, but it's not just about building a smarter chatbot or a more advanced robot. The stakes are much higher. Whoever controls AI first could control the global economy, the media, national security, and possibly even the way humanity thinks. In this video, we're diving deep into the AI battle between two superpowers and uncovering why China is betting everything on this technology as a strategic weapon that could reshape the world order. Artificial intelligence, AI, is not just a technology, it's a central pillar in China's Made in China 2025 strategy, a long-term plan to transform the country into a global powerhouse in manufacturing and high technology. Through AI, China aims to restructure its entire economy, automating production to address a rapidly aging population, optimizing e-commerce for over 900 million internet users, and most critically, harnessing data, now considered the new oil of the digital age. AI has also become a powerful tool for social control. Beijing has rolled out large-scale facial recognition systems and uses AI-driven algorithms to assess citizen behavior under its controversial social credit system. But beyond civilian uses, AI plays a vital role in military modernization. From autonomous drones and unmanned submarines to cyber warfare, China is rapidly integrating AI into its defense strategy, changing the nature of warfare without firing a single shot. According to a report by McKinsey & Company, AI could contribute up to $7 trillion to global GDP annually by 2030, and China is aiming to capture at least 26% of that value. To make this vision a reality, Beijing has committed over $140 billion in AI investments between 2020 and 2030, based on data from the Brookings Institution. This strategy reflects a bold belief that AI represents a quantum leap, not only to catch up with the West, but to overtake it without engaging in traditional warfare. For China, AI is not merely a tool, it's a weapon, a source of geopolitical power, and a key to reshaping the global order. China no longer wants to be just the world's assembly line. Instead, it has set its sights much higher, to become the brain behind global manufacturing, and the key to achieving that is artificial intelligence. As the population begins to age and labor costs rise, China knows it can't rely forever on cheap manufacturing. So the country is undergoing a transformation, from a factory-driven economy to a smart, AI-powered one. To make this shift possible, the Chinese government has poured massive investments into AI. Tech giants like Alibaba and Tencent have jumped into the race as well. Alibaba uses AI to optimize its logistics network, cutting order processing times by up to 40%. Tencent, meanwhile, applies AI to personalize content for over 1 billion users and is expanding into AI applications in education and healthcare. Even in iPhone production facilities, like those in Zhengzhou, robots have replaced humans in many stages of the assembly line. These factories aren't just producing devices anymore, they're run by AI. That means if China controls AI technology, it won't just manufacture iPhones for the world. It could control the speed, cost, and quality of global production itself. Looking even further ahead, China is building intelligent industrial cities, developing AI engineering training systems, and aims to create tens of millions of AI-related jobs by 2030. One of the biggest reasons China is aggressively advancing its AI development is its desire for technological independence and to reduce reliance on the United States. In 2022, when the US imposed export restrictions on high-end AI chips, like NVIDIA's A100 and H100, Beijing immediately realized it could no longer count on Western technology. This wasn't just a trade move, it was a strategic blow aimed at the heart of China's tech ambitions. Because without chips, there is no AI. And without AI, China risks falling behind in the global tech race. In response, China has ramped up investments in domestic chip production and open-source AI development, with the ultimate goal of achieving full self-reliance in critical areas. A clear example of this is Huawei. Despite being blacklisted by the US and cut off from essential chip software and services from Western companies, Huawei has continued to push forward. The company quietly developed its own chips, such as the Ascend 910, and has unveiled in-house AI models that run independently of foreign hardware. This shows that China doesn't just want to lead in technology, it wants to be immune to any future sanctions or tech warfare from the West. Beyond economic growth, another major reason China is investing heavily in artificial intelligence is national security and military advantage. Beijing views AI as a weapon of the future, one that could completely transform the nature of warfare, from autonomous drones and combat robots to real-time surveillance and decision-making systems. While the United States still leads in traditional military technology, China is seeking to leapfrog the gap by diving headfirst into the next generation of warfare, where AI sits at the core of its national defense strategy. According to analysis from the Center for a New American Security, CNAS, AI has the potential to dramatically improve battlefield response time, assist in target recognition, enhance tactical analysis, and automate weapons systems. China isn't just aiming for economic growth or national security. It has a much bigger ambition: to lead the AI game and shape global rules in the new era. In July 2025, China officially proposed the creation of an international AI cooperation organization intended to counterbalance tech initiatives led by the United States and the West. The goal isn't merely to build powerful AI technologies, it's to rewrite the rules, pushing other countries to eventually follow China's standards, from product design and data security to the ethics of machine learning. A key part of this strategy is exporting Chinese AI to the developing world. China has already provided smart surveillance systems, facial recognition cameras, and AI infrastructure to over 60 countries across Africa, Asia, and the Middle East, many of which lack the capability to build such technology, but urgently need solutions for security and urban governance. These tech exports bring more than just revenue. They export algorithms, standards, and a control-first mindset that reflect China's own approach to AI. With over 1.4 billion people and a vast digital ecosystem, China possesses a massive data goldmine to train its AI models, ranging from facial recognition and natural language processing to predicting user behavior. What sets China apart is this: while Western countries like the US and those in Europe are tightening regulations on personal data protection, China is far more flexible in how it collects and uses data, especially in commerce and social surveillance. This gives Chinese tech giants like Baidu, Alibaba, and Tencent access to billions of data points every day, allowing them to constantly train and improve their AI systems. But it's not just about data. China is also attracting global AI talent, including engineers and researchers who once studied or worked in the United States. Thanks to generous scholarships, high-paying job offers, and return-home incentive programs, China's AI workforce is rapidly expanding and becoming more specialized. Today, China is publishing more research papers, releasing more open-source models, and pushing out more AI innovations than ever before. These are its soft weapons in the global race to dominate artificial intelligence. So who do you think will win this AI race? Leave a comment below, like the video, and subscribe to our channel for more deep dive stories like this one. Thanks for watching.